Hi everybody, we are going to do a quick lesson here on reducing fractions. That means we can make the value of a fraction as low as it possibly can be. It is super fun and super easy, so play along. Okay, reducing fractions means our fraction is in its lowest terms. So this is actually a lot easier than it might sound. Let's go back to my original enduring example of my chocolate bar. Let's say this is one of those small end of Halloween chocolate bars, and you only have one left. These pieces should be equal. Okay, those pieces are equal. You only have one chocolate bar left, and your cousin is going to get some of it, and you are going to get some of it, okay? You guys are going to share this chocolate bar equally. So if I was going to write how much you get as a regular, non-reduced fraction, I'd go like this. All right, there's 4 total pieces to make one whole chocolate bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my denominator for me and for my cousin. Now I got 1, 2 pieces, and my cousin got 1, 2 out of 4 possible pieces. But you can tell just by looking that there's a simpler way to write this fraction. If I make these into 2 groups instead of 4 groups, I can tell that I got 1/2, or 1 out of 2 pieces, and my cousin also got 1 out of 2 pieces. Okay, so your worksheet asks you to group like that. However, at this stage in your math career, it's more likely that you are just going to go straight to the numeric version and use the greatest common factor and division to reduce fractions. So let's have a look at that same fraction. We had 2/4. We need to find the greatest common factor of 2 and 4. So all you do is list out all the factors of each of those numbers. Now 2 is prime, so I know that my only factors of 2 are 1 and itself. 4 is a composite number, so I know that it's got factors of 1 and itself, but 4 is not prime. Also 2 and 2. 2 are factors you can multiply to make your number. Remember that rhyme? Okay. So when I go back and look at these factors, I'm going to write them out like this to make it more clear. Oops, my factors of 2 are just 1 and 2. And my factors of 4 are 1, 2, and 4. Okay, what is the greatest or the biggest common number that you see on that list? 2. That means that I can divide both of these numbers by 2. And just like math magic, I have simplified my fraction or reduced it. Okay, let's try again with a slightly trickier set of numbers. Okay, what if I said, let's simplify 8/12? I'm going to do the rainbow method of finding all my factors this time. So let's see. 1 times 8 is 8, 2 times 4 is 8, and that's all I can do. 12 has even more factors. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. Okay, now I see 2 common factors here. They have the factor of 2 in common, but they also have the factor of 4 in common. I'm looking for the greatest, the largest number to simplify my fraction effectively. That would be 4. So to simplify or reduce this fraction, all I have to do is divide the numerator and the denominator by 4, and I will see this fraction simplified in, reduced to its simpler terms. If you were to look at a fraction chart or tower sheet, you would see that 8/12 is absolutely equivalent to 2/3. Okay, so that is what you're going to be practicing